What's up everyone, hope you're all doing great and having a good time. In the next few minutes I will do a price prediction and price analysis on the Tezos cryptocurrency, ticker XTZ. I have already done a price prediction and analysis on this cryptocurrency, so consider this an update. Basically I'll sketch out two quite like scenarios of what I think will happen to the price of Tezos in the next couple of days and weeks. Don't consider this as financial advice. This is just my personal opinion based on technical analysis. So also fundamental news could completely wipe this technical analysis away. So having said that, let's get right into it. Tezos has seen a quite big bull run at the end of September, beginning of October. It reached 9.15. and currently it is at 6.53. So first thing I want to note is that there's a lot of potential if we're only gonna get to the previous all-time high, and in my opinion we can even reach new highs. But the Tezos cryptocurrency has been in a downtrend for the last couple of days and weeks, and it's not looking too good. I mean, this upwards trend line was looking like it was quite good support, but it actually broke through to the downside, and now there's another bearish move, and I think this downtrend will continue for a little bit, but I do think that a very strong support level is coming up, and that support level is the 6.0 psychological key level, and also like the last possible support is 5.8. so everywhere between initially 6.1 and 5.98, I think that's the next a really big support from which I think we can go into an uptrend again, or at least go into consolidation again. If it breaks through this support area, so 6.1 up until 5.8, I think Tezos has more problems, and I don't think it will happen, to be honest. But I would really need to update it, because that wouldn't be a good sign. I really expect this area to have a lot of buyers and bullish momentum coming out of it. So I basically think two things can happen. I'm gonna try to keep this as short as possible, so I don't waste too much of your time. So I think two things can happen. As I said, I believe in this support level. So again, 6.1 up until 5.8. So anywhere between it, I think two things can happen. As you can see with Tezos, it has a lot of moves with a lot of momentum, like they immediately shoot up. So I think that's the first thing that can happen, that it actually reaches this level. So that's kind of in the green, marked with the green path, that it continues in this pennant down, and that when it reaches that final support, which could be around 6, it could also be around 5.8, and that's what I indicated right here, I think the price could shoot up. That's the first scenario. I think that's a very realistic case for Tezos. But what could also happen is that it functions as more of a support, and that it creates a more healthy uptrend. So that would be indicated with the blue area, and it might create a consolidation, call it a range, call it an accumulation phase between 5.8 or wherever it supports, so anywhere between 6.1 and 5.8, and probably between 7.2. so it might, let me indicate that better for you, it might find consolidation in like this range, and then after a while I do think that this cryptocurrency fundamentally is good, and it really depends on what it will do in this consolidation range, but I do think that after a while price will break through that range and go up again. But to be honest, I'm not quite sure how long that would take in this scenario. And when another bull move occurs, so in the first scenario but also in the second scenario, I think initially the first support would be around 8.1 price area, and when it reaches that area, it could do two things. It can retrace a little bit, but it could also shoot straight through, and when it shoots straight through, I really think we're going to reach new all-time highs, because this is quite a big resistance area, which also makes it quite strong. So if it breaks through the 8.0 and after that the 8.4, I think we're just gonna have enough bullish momentum to also gain new all-time highs, and I mean that seriously. I'm not just trying to get you on the boat of Tezos. Frankly, that's your own decision. But I really think that could happen. So in the second scenario, that would take a little bit longer, and in the green scenario, that would, in my opinion, be quite quickly. Both scenarios are equally likely, in my opinion. But that's basically what I think is next for the Tezos cryptocurrency in the next couple of days and maybe weeks. So if you have any questions about this, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll make sure to respond to that as soon as possible. As for now, thank you all for watching and listening. I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye.